Welcome to another episode of the Doll Diaries. Now, I was planning on bringing you a Harry Potter special video next, but as it happens, I've had a look at all my photographs and I've thought about this month in general. I thought, you know what, I've got to talk about other things, Barbie and Disney and other things basically. So I've got my little Barbie notebook here and I've wrote the Harry Potter stuff here, but I've got a big list of things here, things that I've managed to pick up, that's Barbie, eBay finds, new things, unboxings, that kind of thing. So I might not do a full unboxing, but I might show you some things that I'm going to unbox in, you know, a future video. So first I'm going to start with what I'm wearing. Now, I don't think you've seen this on YouTube, but I think if you follow me on Instagram on my Doll Diaries, then you will have seen it. I'm convinced that I haven't shown you in my videos. Maybe I have, I'm not sure, but I know I got it at the same time as the mug. So have you seen it? So what I'll do is I'll pop a photograph of what I'm wearing up on the screen now, and it is a Barbie jumper, and I'm holding this Barbie mug, and I've got my Barbie bag on my shoulder, and I got that from Very Neko. I don't know if I've spoke about this in my videos or not, so I apologise if you've seen it already. And I've also got the t-shirt dress, which I've got a photograph of that as well, which I posted on the Doll Diaries, but I've actually wore the dress out now. I wore it to the Sea Life Centre that I went to recently in Birmingham with my family, and if you've been following my recent videos, you'll have seen that there's a Sea Life Centre video that I've shared. It's about 20 something minutes long, and I've just done different snippets around there. So I know some of them you have said that you've really enjoyed it, and I really appreciate it, because it did take me quite a bit of time putting all that together and adding the music, because the music pieces, they only last like a couple of minutes long, so when it ends you have to keep putting a new one in, and then it goes back to the beginning of the video. So yeah, it is a bit of a nightmare, but for people to say how much they enjoyed it and thank me for it, that really means a lot, because yeah, it is a lot of work, and I just thought, you know, I really wanted to share this experience with people at home. So what I'm wearing, so I've got the jumper on now, and I must admit I'm quite warm. I might have to get changed, and it's so soft. It's really lovely, and it's not the only thing I've got to wear. Now, Claire's accessories. Now, Claire's, I think, is an American brand, but we have got it in the UK. They've had a half price sale, so I managed to pick up some Barbie clips, which I have been wearing these. Actually, I'm just going to move Flynn Rider out the way a moment. It might be a bit distracting. I have been wearing them, but I've clipped them all back on for you to see. So these are great, aren't they? And I found them so useful, actually. Handy, especially, you know, if you want to do a bit of exercise and things, just clip it out the way. And I've not used these yet. Scrunchies, Barbie scrunchies. Now, one says Barbie on it, and it's got the little Barbie logo in black on pink. There is a it's sort of like a velvety kind of feel, but it looks sort of tie-dye. It's like two-tone with white and pink, and it's got a Barbie embellishment on there. And the other one is like a white sateen, and it's got faces of Barbie on, and they actually look like the same faces that were on the side of, hang on, I'll just grab it, and this I've done a video recently, if you haven't seen it, of me unboxing this dream closet thing. So yes, so Barbie scrunchies, and look, it comes on a Barbie label. Sorry, I can't remember how much I paid for them. I just know they was in the 50% sale. So maybe I'll put one of these in now. Keep my hair away. It might allow me, I've just folded it over, to sit here a little longer in my jumper if my hair's up. I've got some stick-on nails. Now, I think these are aimed at children, but I've got very, very thin nails. So if I buy lady stick-on nails, I can't use many of them out of the box. I need all the tiny ones. So I thought children's ones might be the way to go. And yeah, some of them say Barbie on them, and there's pictures of Barbie, and there's some that don't scream Barbie as well. Same with these clips actually. Some of them you wouldn't even know they're Barbie, and some of them you would if you looked up close. And I've got some Barbie earrings. Now these have got hearts, the Barbie logo, with 2 lots of hearts and Barbie logo. I'll try and put those up to the screen for you to see. Now I do get irritated with earrings, so I might have to change the findings on them, you know, do a bit, because I do a little bit of jewellery making, I dabble in it, change them, or just put some clear nail varnish on every time I want to wear them. And a Barbie necklace, which I've not tried on yet. It would look lovely with this, wouldn't it? Shall I get it out? Now, this metal might not be the best of quality, but I could always change it. Now, Barbie does wear a necklace. Oh gosh, it's broken off. That shows the quality, doesn't it? Jewellery making supplies. I need 2 pairs of pliers. Basically, the jump ring has come undone, so hopefully it doesn't break. But if it does, I've got jump rings, so I could fix it. There we go. It's very pretty, isn't it? I'm very Barbie today. Actually, I'm going to show you before I get them off. They're Barbie rings. Now again, they might be for children, but I measured my finger because my husband's got a ring measuring thing that he's got for himself. And yes, I knew they would fit me. It actually feels a bit big on that finger. Says Barbie. That one does. I'll see if I can get the others off. I might have to cut them individually. There's metal wire on all of them. So that one has got hearts on it. Actually, I'll put the Barbie one back on. I'll put the over this side. Excuse the scab I've got on my hand. I don't know what I did. I'm always having accidents. There's still a little bit of metal on that one, the front, but I'll get it off after. That one doesn't scream Barbie, but it's very pretty, isn't it? I'll just leave all the metal on at the moment. That one's got a pink band. You know what I need now? A Barbie jewellery box. I'm going to put my Barbie jewellery in. I've actually ordered the Harry Potter hair clips, but they've ages ago and they've still not dispatched. I'm a little bit disappointed in Claire's accessories actually, because there's things I've had to order and then they've said they've not got them in and order them again, and or you know, so come and collect your order and then they haven't got anything apart from one thing. So yeah, I've been a bit annoyed, but yeah. And there's the Barbie head logo. When I say the Barbie logo, sometimes it's just the silhouette of Barbie, but yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? So yeah, I don't really know if I should put the earrings in. Yeah, I won't put the earrings in now because yeah, they might irritate me and then I might have to stop filming. Right, so what else? Is that everything I'm wearing? Oh, for the sewers in you, I am wearing leggings I've made. Get all the bits off me. These are the Helen's. Hang on, I'll just show you. I'll tell you what they are. I think they're the Helen's Closet leggings, and you can have the high ones and the low ones. Believe it or not, these are the low ones, and they're still really high. You see, there's my belly button here. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're really high for low-waisted ones, aren't they? So I think the high-waisted would have been up to my bust, wouldn't it? So yeah, so that's a little bit of sewing thrown in, and there actually are going to be some videos that are really going to overlap with sewing and crafting and Barbie. So yeah, so I might have to do it as a joint stitch diary and Barbie diary in one. So right, I've had something really exciting come through the post from Katie. Now I knew she was sending me a t-shirt, but I didn't know it was going to have something else with it, and she's put a lovely little note in it and I haven't read it. So I've said to her, would you like me to read it on my videos? And she said yes, she'd like me to. So I'm just going to grab that. Now this is so exciting. She sent me a photograph of it, right? Now this is before she had seen the blow up flamingo, bear in mind, right? But I am a bit flamingo man. I know there's always my crochet flamingo sitting here. I've got my flamingo socks that Nathan and his mum sent to me. I don't know if I've ever wore those in my video actually. So yeah, I do love the pink flamingo. That's very American, very kitsch, isn't it? So look, Barbie shorts. Aren't they amazing? They're just so amazing. I just love them. So I would definitely be wearing this in one of my videos. Thank you so much, Katie. I know that I've messaged you, but honestly, I cannot thank you enough. But look, Barbie like a boss. It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And it's Barbie with the hands behind her head with the flamingo. Now what I love about this, it's very like modern Barbie, but at the same time that swimsuit Barbie's wearing was actually on the first ever Barbie that was ever made in 1960 something. Maybe I'll have a photograph I could pop up on the screen, so that this is hopefully this is coming up, the first Barbie in the swimsuit. And I'll show you the first Ken as well. He looks a bit quite funny, doesn't he, Ken? And you can get those dolls. They've done like remakes of them that you could get currently at retail price, which is good. And oh, Rowan, I thought of you. I found a Barbie online, but she's quite expensive, but she's got like grey hair and she's very glamorous. And if I've got a photograph of her, I'll pop her up for you to see. But what do you so hopefully it's coming up. What do you think? Isn't she fab? I think she is a well-known person. I think it's like a celebrity Barbie kind of thing. But yeah, I thought she was pretty good. I don't know what colour her eyes are, and I haven't seen a face close-up or anything. But yes, how good is that? So, Katie, thank you so much. Now, what you have done to me, you have now made me want this swimsuit for Barbie, maybe myself actually, but yeah, for Barbie. But I don't particularly feel like I want the original Barbie, you know, but maybe they've done that swimsuit on a more modern Barbie. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I don't know what it is with the original Barbie. Do you know this curly fringe thing she's got going on? It's like a teenage horror for me, because when I used to like go on the school bus and things, and then it would rain, I hadn't got a brolly, all the new hair would just all curl around here, and I used to just hated how I looked with all this curl, the way it would dry here, and that's what it reminds me of. So yeah, I think I like curls that you've curled yourself, you know, but not ones that, well, don't get me wrong, I used to naturally curl my hair when I was younger. Do you know, before I knew how to blow dry my hair, or, you know, we didn't have all these heat appliances they have today. I used to just put mousse and scrunch my hair up, get a diffuser, you know, and make it curly kind of thing. But yeah, but when it just does it, you know, all here, it's not all that fun, is it? So Katie, these are absolutely fab. I think I need to give them a bit of an iron, but I will go carefully on that, because I think I could melt it if I'm not careful. But yes, soon to be worn in my videos, definitely. So, and yeah, I haven't lost interest in making clothes, by the way. It's the summer. I always get a little bit like this in the summer. So this is the note. And that bag took an age to make, didn't it? It's a lovely envelope and a lovely card. To Claire, hope this card finds you well. Sorry this has taken a little while to post to you, but here it is finally. Happy wearing. Lots of love, Katie. Well, in all honesty, Katie, when you showed it me, I thought, oh, will you make me wait till Christmas or something? I wasn't entirely sure. So yeah, so I didn't think, oh gosh, where is it? And it says, P.S. My ballet Sindy would like a shout out because it's thanks to you I bought her. Oh, thank you so much, Katie. So a big shout out to Ballet Sindy, and I'm happy that you've joined Katie, and you've got a sewing machine, so I've heard, a miniature sewing machine. So, Katie, I'm really happy that I've got you into the doll collecting, and you're not the only one. You know, I've had a lady message me showing, she was on holiday in Canada, showing me a Barbie she's in. Should I buy it? And I was like, well, I would. Yeah, so yeah, this little addiction has started, and you know, it's so good for the soul. It is really, you know, dipping back into childhood. Now, actually, if you watch my last video and you saw the kitchen from my childhood, and I took you on a little journey through that little box of things, do you remember that little crown? Hang on, let me grab it. Oh, do you know what I realised after when I did my that video? Do you know the bottle of wine that was in this box? There's these little circles on the kitchen. Actually, I've got it here. Yeah, I've realised a couple of things actually. The toaster, it does have a hole for plugging into the wall. I thought it didn't, and it does. Not just the kettle. That took me ages to find. I'll have to cut a big bit of that out. Right, so the bottle of wine, it does have a home. Ooh. I was going to say, all those years I've looked after this stuff and I'm losing things. It's the ice cube tray. Yeah, the bottles of wine. See those circles there? They stuck in there like that, look. But do you remember me saying in that video, there is a bottle of wine missing? So I know a lot of my viewers are British, right? So you're going to be more familiar with Sindy from your childhood and Patch and things. Well, Barbie was around when I was a child, but I actually preferred, well, my favourite doll was Skipper. She's the younger sister of Barbie. Now, and obviously that's a Barbie branded doll. She was my favourite because, as I said in that video, she was my mini-me. But my favourite adult doll was actually a Sindy. And it was the Sindy that wore this crown. And the necklace, actually, I think was hers, that was in that box. Well, I've managed to find a photograph of her online, and she's called I think she's called the Three Wishes Sindy, and I'm going to put a photograph up now. And this was my favourite adult doll when I was a child, so hopefully I have still got her. And but basically it had an outfit. You could change her from a princess to a bride and to a ballerina. And you know, all these memories came back to me. I saw those little shoes and everything. So yeah, I could have cried when I found this photograph. And you know how I found it? I just couldn't believe. I just typed in Sindy 1989. It was just a total guess, because I can remember when I kind of stopped playing with Barbie, how old I was, but I couldn't remember how old I was when I started playing with like fashion size dolls. And you know, and I might have had different ones on different years and things, and I typed 1989 and I found it. I just couldn't believe it. That's incredible, isn't it? So hopefully I find my Sindy doll, my Three Wishes Sindy doll. That would mean so much to me. Actually, my mum got me a second-hand Sindy, and she's upstairs, but she's not like the vintage looking Sindy. And I found out somebody said they had Tressy, and I looked up Tressy to find out, and I realised I had Tressy too, but I think she was given to me. So I did have a vintage or retro looking Sindy that was given to me, and when I was a child, and I did have a Tressy, and it was the one where you press the button and the hair come out. And yeah, so I'd totally forgotten about that doll until somebody said they had Tressy, and I looked it up. So that's incredible, isn't it? It's so exciting. I've had so many memories come back to me from my childhood. It's just been so much fun. I've been on a memory lane. So, right, so I'll tick these things off. So, what are some things I've been up to? Right, I've been shopping today, right? I've been to B&M Bargains, and I couldn't help myself. I think this was £22. Now, I know there is a newer version of this, right, and it's called something different, but I think at the moment it's about 60 something pound, but it's basically the same, sort of. Maybe the other one looks a bit, I don't know, better, I don't know, but this is it. Now, I'm not going to unbox it now because obviously this is a hallway job, isn't it? Right. Hi, well, I don't want the glare. Right. Can you see it? It's basically, it's a bathroom, it's got a shower, a toilet, a sink. It's a fold-up thing, basically. Then a kitchen with kind of a loft thing going on. And then got like a little place where you eat. And it all folds up. See if I can... Obviously, I'll go through this in more detail. There's extras, and look, it shows you what it looks like folded up. Now, if you're familiar with the newer one, it kind of looks like a little cottage thing. It does look similar, doesn't it? So, but the other one I think probably looks a little prettier, the newer one. And yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to really delve into this, but I'm going to open this in my hallway probably one morning, because it's afternoon now. It's Saturday afternoon. It's 3:05. Everybody's at home apart from my husband, and I won't get any peace. But I've got teenage boys that don't get out of bed all that easy. Even my eldest goes to work, or my other two, they stay in bed because it's the holidays. So I can do this then, can't I? Or, you know, or when they don't mind me doing it anyway. So what else I've been getting up to? I've been doing some head swapping. So I've got my Daisy, which is a character from Barbie Dream Adventures. She sings with Barbie. She's like a curvy Barbie. She's got pink hair. I can hear her voice in my head, and she plays a pink guitar. So basically she's in like a long sleeve. I've got two dolls that are Daisy, but the one, she's got like long sleeves and like jeans on and things. So I thought she'd be really good in a made to move, because her joints would be covered up with her clothes, because they can look a bit unsightly, but she'd be so much better for like playing the guitar and things. And actually the doll that I've swapped, I picked up another red-headed yoga girl for this swap, because I still wanted the red-headed yoga in her made to move body, but then I wanted her again for swapping. But so now I've got that lovely beautiful red-headed girl, curvy girl with brown eyes, and so I've got now one that's articulated and one that isn't. So when I need a model that's doing like things that are very strappy, I think it looks a little bit better, especially on the curvies when you can't see the joints. But for fun purposes, you need the movability, really, don't you? So that's one head swap. And the other one is another friend of Barbie's. She's Nicky from Barbie's Dream Adventures, and she wears a green dress, and she's got like a hair in the TV series. I think her two space buns look more plaited, but the doll, it's more like two space buns with like an afro. But even though she's got a dress on, and you will see her, her limbs, her bendable limbs, I just wanted all basically Barbie's friends from Barbie's Dream House all articulated, because I could never get the Renee doll. her other friend, an Oriental girl, but I managed to get this made to move one, so that will be Renee, but I will make an outfit to make it look like her. And this one is another made to move, and I use this as Teresa, although I have got an official Teresa doll now, but she's like a band member. She actually is in a band, like, you know, a band kind of costume, and she's a petite doll actually. So yeah, I'm just wondering, is Teresa very small in the TV series? And I think she's a little dot. She's a lovely little character. Now, the dolls don't all look exactly like the characters. If you ever watch Barbie's Dream House Adventures, which I'm actually rewatching them at the moment, I'm only on series 1, episode 2 or 3 or something, and I'm just, because I watched a lot of them while I was just like getting ready and things in the morning, but I'm just, when I get the time now, I'll just watch one episode and I'll just sit and watch it properly, and I think I'm enjoying them more now because obviously I'm even more familiar with Barbie. So that's that head swap. Have I done any others? So what I've done is I've actually I've dressed up the red-headed girl in one of my homemade dresses, and the some of the other dolls that I've done head swaps before, or I've done something, I've actually been putting them in fashion packs that I managed to pick up for like £3 a piece from the Entertainer, and that's when they did a bank holiday sale and I'd got a discount, so I'd got them probably even cheaper, but they are more money now. So I've been trying out some of the fashion packs. So I've got, like, they're all Tokyo Olympic 2000, so I know there's a nice blue one that I've put on Barbie with a yellow visor and shoes, and I've put another one on that girl that used to be made to move, now in her non-made to move. I think she looks amazing in this red little number, that she's got the purple glasses, but I've given the purple glasses actually now to Barbie's mom doll, because now she so doesn't look like Barbie's mum in the face, and I thought I just need to hide her eyes with some glasses, yeah, because it was kind of messing with my head a little bit. Oh, right, now I've got a tiny little video snippet I've done, and it's basically, do you know the closet that's behind here? The only thing I didn't show you is where I put the stickers on the board. Oh, motion detected. Somebody's at the door. Right, bear with me. Right, I'm back. That was Amazon, and it is Barbie related and it is sewing related. So watch this space. I'm not going to include it in this video because I'm worried it's going to be too long. Not unless it's not too bad when I get to the end. Right, so I've moved Harry, and so yeah, it's to do, basically the video I want to show you, it's to do with this. So yeah, I'll just send you over to that video now with me putting the stickers on. Basically it's sped up so it won't take very long. Right, I hope you've liked seeing where I put all those stickers inside the closet, and it's really useful actually. It folds up nicely, and that's what I'm hoping is going to happen with this little play set. It's going to just fold up, sit on the shelf quite nicely. That's what I'm hoping. So let's move on. So I've mentioned that I went to the Sea Life Centre and I put a video on. Now when I got into the gift shop, I like to have a souvenir, but I was really restrained and I didn't take one. My husband picked one up, and actually it's a shame I haven't got it to hand. I'll bring it in one of my other videos, my other doll videos, or maybe one of my Stitch Diaries. But yes, I might bring it in my Stitch Diaries so I can mention my sea life adventure video there. So yeah, I thought, what would I like? So I thought I'd like something, you know, Barbie related, and I've managed to find something actually cheaper than probably anything in the gift shop, and it was something that was half price at the Entertainer, and it's to do with Barbie, and it's aquatic, right? Not mermaids, by the way. It is something aquatic, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I've ordered it from the Entertainer, and I've got to do a click and collect. So when I do another Barbie video, I'll show it you then. So that will be fun. So I'll just cross that out. So, right. And I've mentioned the vintage dolls to Rowan. I was going to talk about that in this video. Right. I managed to pick up another Sweet Orchard baby Barbie, because I love the farm Barbies, basically. You know, it's how I started getting back into collecting. It was the chicken farmer Barbie, and I've that, you know, and then I've got the Barbie with the brown eyes with the little apple basket, and she was my first mini, and it just kind of went like that. Well, now I've got and I've got the truck. That was a bit, you know, that's not a Sweet Orchard Farm truck, I don't think. Was it? I can't remember. Was it? I'd have to watch my video and have a look at the box. But she's very farm-like. But I don't think she was Sweet Orchard Farm. But I've got the proper Barbie, blue-eyed, blonde-haired Barbie with a little headscarf, checkered shirt, and she comes with Chelsea. Now, I've got this from a discount toy shop online, right? Now, there's always something wrong with them, usually, when you get them. Now, have a look at this. I've took a photograph of it in the box. I haven't got it to hand, but I'll show you the pictures. And have a look at this picture of Chelsea's hair. Look at the state of it. So anyway, I got them out the box and I've took photographs and things. I've managed to flatten it out a bit, but I've just found Chelsea's hair is a lot shorter on that bit than it is on the rest of it, but I don't know if it was supposed to be like that. So, but what I really loved is the little red pull along trolley. I just can see that being such a lovely addition to my doll collection for little props and things for photography and things. So eBay finds, I'll show you photographs for most of them, but this one actually I'll show you. Now you will remember that I managed to get Rapunzel, and I got her the frying pan. Well, now she's got her fin. Now the reason she's on, and she got her made to move body, didn't she, that I gave her? Well, if you wonder why she's on Flynn Rider's back, is because basically in the movie, when she first gets out of the tower and she goes on a little adventure with Flynn, she's absolutely terrified of the outside world. She's terrified of everything. And in the movie, she does jump on his back, and she does use this frying pan as protection. So that is why my little Rapunzel is on his back. So yeah, I got this second hand, dirt cheap. I did try to get a brand new Flynn Rider. Well, I don't necessarily always go for new. I will have a look at second hand, and if they're great condition and things, I'm quite happy. But yeah, I could have got a Flynn new, but he wasn't in this colour. And it come with a Rapunzel when she's had her hair chopped off and it goes brown. I didn't know how much I wanted that doll, and they were like together they were £60, and in all honesty I didn't really want to pay £60 when I wasn't that passionate about the dolls in the pack. So I'm absolutely delighted I got this one second hand off eBay. So yes, my wallet was quite happy for it, or my purse should I say. So I'm really delighted with that one. And I managed to get I saw someone had shared this on Instagram and I just loved her, and she's basically a tall fashionista. I can't remember her number. If I can find out the number, I'll put it on the screen. And she sort of reminded me a little bit of me, kind of when I was about 9, And do you know, sometimes in the winter, being a blondes, natural blondes when you're a child probably can relate with this. Maybe not all, because if you're really bright blonde, but sometimes my blonde, if my hair, like, you know, needed washing, you know, in the winter, didn't get much sun, it would go up, be at its darkest. Then obviously if it was freshly washed, you know, you'd had a summer, it would be at its lightest because the sun kind of lightens it naturally. But she kind of reminded me of my kind of 9-year-old self. On photo, maybe it's the photographs as well. You know, they were just very dark, made my hair look a bit darker. But yeah, I had a fringe and I had we call them pigtails in the UK. Yeah, I think you call them a fringe bangs, isn't it? We say fringe, and we say pigtails, or what do you call them? Is it bunches? Maybe. So sorry if there's some differences if you're overseas and you're watching me. Yeah, and she sort of caught me and I thought, oh yeah, a lovely fashionista to add, but I'm certainly not tall. I'm like I think I'm 5'4.5". My mum was told me I was 5'4". I've tried to measure myself by making a mark on something, and I was on carpet, and then doing it with a tape measure that was too small, and then trying to. So I don't quite know, but I think I'm about that. But this Barbie's tall, and I think tall Barbie in real life would be about 5'9", 5'10" or something. So yeah, that's certainly not me, and especially not at age 9. So I got that fashionista, and I got little Maripossa. Now I haven't photographed her, or have I? Now I might have photographed her. Yes, I have, but I've not shared it anywhere. Now, little Maripossa is a tiny Barbie doll. Now she, in her former glory, so doll nudity, you're about to see. This is Maripossa, how she came. She might have washed her at this point, front and back, and she's got this. I didn't know she was going to have this on the back, but she used to have wings because she's a fairy doll out of a Barbie movie. She's the leading character called Maripossa. Now I did get a screenshot of her, what she would have looked like brand new, and she's absolutely lovely. But yeah, I picked up this doll really very cheap on eBay. I rescued her basically, and I thought, what can I do with her? And I don't know yet. All I've done is basically I've washed her hair and dried her, and I've put a yoga outfit on her for now. I'll just grab her. Here she is, little Maripossa. She's got lovely thick hair, very pretty face. She's got brown eyes, blonde hair. She's got obviously these markings on her body, but she could be de-bodied, couldn't she, and put on a made to move body. But I'm not entirely sure yet. Like, that does get hidden anyway. And yeah, I might leave her on her original body. I don't know what my plan is for her at the moment. But yes, but I've got little Maripossa anyway. So are there any others from eBay? Life in the Dream House. Now you'll have seen this doll on a group shot on Instagram. Now you saw my midge, didn't you, in my last video? Well, my Barbie came. Oh, is she in here? She's not in here. Oh, it's this one. Now you saw Midge in my previous video. Midge has got a new outfit now, look. I've dressed her up a bit modern, which I didn't. She's got a cat top on. Now I didn't think I'd dress Midge up modern. I thought I'd go a bit like countrified and girly. She's got like a deep American accent. Oh, they're dropping their handbags here. But my Barbie came, and she's the Life in the Dream House Barbie. So isn't she beautiful? She looks very different, doesn't she, to the modern Barbie? And she's got eyelashes like Midge. And she came with 2 handbags. This is one of them. 2 outfits. But I gave the other outfit to the other doll that's even older. But I think she dropped a handbag. Yeah, she's dropped it. It's a clutch. I keep calling a wrist handbag a clutch in my videos. I don't mean to do that actually. So yes, that's the handbag that she came with. She came with these shoes, wedges, and this dress, which is lovely. I think this Barbie really suits it. But have you noticed her arm? I managed to fix her arm. I didn't do anything special. I've really tried to bend her arm, and it just went back. So she can use it now. So she's, was it this one? Yeah, she can use her arm now. She's not stuck like this anymore, which is quite good because the bag that she's ended up with is a little clutch bag that she's got to hold on to. So yeah, so I'm keeping these dolls together in this folder. I did photograph them and put them online with some second-hand dolls that my mum got for me. So I hope you've seen those. So where are we now? So I've got a little picture or a video of the dolls that I've got above my dressing table currently at the moment. Either I'll put a photograph in or a video in, and I've got the pink Barbie number 3 up there, which you probably already know about. I've got the ballet Barbie and the Stony Clover Lane Barbie all above my dressing table, staying in the boxes. Obviously one I unboxed, but she's gone back in the box. But that Stony Clover Lane box is damaged, so I don't know whether to unbox her anyway, but I like her where she is at the moment. New fashion, right, okay, bear with me, I'm just going to get a drink and I'll come back. Sorry about that. I've actually gone a little bit longer than I expected. I've actually nearly finished my drink because I was looking for something. Now I'm going to talk about a brand new Barbie. I don't own it and I don't intend to own it, but I thought I might have wanted it, and I'm kind of relieved that I don't want it because it was going to be like an expensive one. Now, I'm going to read out what it says. Styled for social stardom, the Barbie style fashion studio and doll set. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, can you imagine how excited I was when I heard there was a Barbie? Oh, my husband is calling me. Bear with me. Sorry about that. My husband was just saying he's going to get his hair cut. So he's just letting me know. Right, so basically, I was so excited. And it said it was going to be out like the 20th of July or something like that. And it was going to come with this fashion studio set and everything. Well, as it happens, I'm not overly excited about the clothes on the Barbie. It comes with 2 outfits. I'll put some photos. Now, it is beautiful. It is very beautiful, but it's not my thing. So the one outfit is an evening outfit, very nice, fitted fishtail. I wouldn't wear it, not because it's the colour of it, you know. I know I haven't got to wear it, Barbie's got to wear it, but it didn't excite me enough. I thought I need it. The other outfit, she's in a little jeans, which I do like, with a lime green jacket. Yeah, and green trainers and things. I wasn't really feeling that. I did like the little handbags, I did like the heels, the clutch, the necklaces, the bottle of perfume, and the makeup and things. I did like that. And it comes with a dressing table, which is really nice as well, black, a bit like, you know, what you'd have in a backstage kind of thing, a bit like, I've got one actually at home with all the lights round and things. You might have seen it in one of my previous videos. And it comes, this is the thing that does excite me the most, it comes with some photograph backdrops. I'll try and put a photograph up on the screen for you to see, that's what really would make me want it. But it's $150, I think, or 160. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's $150. So let me ask Siri actually. Siri, what is $150 in pounds?
That would be £123.14.
Yeah, so £123 and 14 pence. Plus then there might be a bit of tax, because they're selling, you know, coming over here. Then the postage, because it's coming from America as well. So it was just not something I was going to consider, and I was kind of glad. You know, I didn't really want it all that much other than the backdrops, but I could kind of make backdrops myself, but they are really nice backdrops and they're fashion studios. However, I was a little bit about the backdrops and things and the dressing table, but I have managed to pick up a really inexpensive doll with a dressing table, and I'm just going to get it. I've not photographed it, I've not unboxed it or anything. Bellatrix Lestrange. I think I've called her Beatrix Lestrange sometimes in my videos. Well, this is it. Now this is that doll we were just talking about is a collector's doll. This is a play line doll. It's aimed at children basically to play with. But look at the dressing table. I've got to tilt it to the side because of the glare. The dressing table is actually a bit more fun in my opinion, isn't it? It's got a pink hairdryer, a pink desk. So basically, I'm not going to go through this thoroughly at the moment, but it's one of the big city, big dreams from the movie sets, basically, from the Barbie movie. And so yeah, I've managed to get that. Sorry, I can't remember how much it was, but it was very inexpensive. And it does come with a makeup compact thing as well, a water bottle, a vanity case, some postcards. So yeah, so it doesn't come with a chair, which that did, but I didn't have to pay, you know, I don't know how much I'd have ended, maybe I'd have ended up paying £150 by the time with everything that had gone on it, taxes and postage and things, if I was lucky. So yeah, so this was my you know, my little treat to myself, because I didn't buy that expensive Barbie. So that, yeah, I know the collectors, they like these collectors and they want them all, but do you know what, we can't all afford them all, can we? And there are cheaper alternatives. So I'm happy to show anyone, if you want them in the same position, or maybe you've got like parents, I really don't know how they cope these days, because you know, like when you're a child, you just kind of, you're happy with whatever you get, aren't you? Birthdays and Christmases. But basically with children, I've got online now and they can just look at all these things, and I can imagine they're like want all the time, and the vast amount of Barbies that come out in 1 year, it's a hell of a lot to keep up with, isn't it, really? So yeah, I'm absolutely delighted with this cheap find. So am I going to leave you there? How long is this going on for? Right, before I go, I'm going to show you the sneaky peek of what arrived. Right, bear with me. Falling over. Right, I don't want to show you yet. Now, I've got one other thing to tell you about. Now, do you remember I bought a hairdresser doll with pink hair, and I basically just wanted her for my own hairdresser's mini, basically. So basically sorry, I'm saying basically so many times. I'm sorry, you're getting a bit of glare from these thingies, aren't you? Right, so basically I'd still got the doll. She was on her original body, but she was just wearing a really naff purple yoga outfit, so I wanted to dress her up in something better. So I've actually given her one of the Barbie Lux dolls that came in these boxes. It was that one, but number 1. Basically, I gave her that outfit. She couldn't wear the shoes because she's got flat feet. Poor girl. So she's shoeless at the moment, but I'll show you a photograph, and I think she looks lovely in that outfit, because she's got this purpley pink hair that's going to clash with everything. So she's in that. And actually the Barbie Lux doll, I've actually put her in a yoga outfit because she has got a made to move body, a proper made to move, and I've put her with all the yoga Barbies. So I'll probably do more things with her in the future now I've given her outfit away. So that is another thing I've been up to this month, because we're the Saturday the 30th of July, can you believe that? So so this is what arrived. Now this is a child's size sewing machine. It's how I started out actually, but mine didn't have electric. Mine had to turn the wheel on it. This is electric, but I think you have to put batteries in it. I don't think it's got a power cord, but it has got 2 speeds, a built-in sewing light, a thread cutter, and a foot pedal control, which that sounds good, doesn't it? And this is it. Ta-da! Now, I had this saved, right? I'll just show it you. And it's got a doll in it as well. I'd had this saved in my Amazon basket a long time, and I didn't know if I was going to ever purchase it. If I could be truly honest, thought, you know, I've got better sewing machines than this, right? But Amazon tried to tempt you, and Alexa shouted out that they'd got this lightning deal, and they were going to take £7 off this, right? So they took £7 and the deal was going to last 12 minutes. And I clicked on it, and then you could see the countdown timer, 12 minutes, whatever, counting down. I was thinking, oh my goodness, I've got to make this decision. This is why they do it. So I bought it. So this is why I have it, because I was under duress and I got £7 off it, and it was already a good price. It was an Amazon seller, so yeah, it was already a good price anyway. So I don't know if that seller's got any more of them actually, but yes. So I've got a Barbie sewing machine, and I think you've got to put batteries in it, but it comes with a doll. I have got this doll, you know. I might have her in another set as well. Where is she? Here she is. I really wanted this doll because I loved her dress. Just a real cheap one. Ta-da! We got twins, and right, because this is what I'm going on about. We're going to have a sewing demo kind of thing, right? So it's Barbie products and Barbie crafts. So there's another thing that I'm going to include. So basically, when I unbox this, I'll probably unbox something else. Now, I've had this a few months and not got it out right. I've been waiting to do this just because of all the other stuff going on. It is this. It's a Barbie wardrobe, right? But it's called the crafting wardrobe, right? So it's all about making your own things for Barbie, and there's a wardrobe, and I think you can make a bean bag and things. So basically, I'm going to bring you a video. So I don't know what will come first, if it's going to be the Harry Potter special, or this one. I'm not entirely sure, or maybe something else. I don't know, it just depends on what I end up doing. But I'll get the sewing machine out. I'll have to get some batteries. I'll demo it, and I'll make some of the patterns that are in these things and see what you think. So that's a future video coming up, which I'm really looking forward to. And there's something else, craft, that's Barbie. So those are those which I'm really excited about. Oh, actually, did you see this Barbie? This is a fashionista I got off eBay, second hand as well. So I can't remember what number she is. I'll pop a number on the screen. Now, I've seen this one on YouTube, and Barbie doesn't call this one Barbie. She might call her Tiffany or something. I can't remember now. But her hair's really like platinum, blue-eyed. Lovely. Strong girls make waves. It's lovely. Look at these boots. I love that look. So basically, my little photograph studio that I made is getting really tatty. It gets shoved around all over the place. Here it is. It folds up. It will fit in my Kallax if I want to, but I never put it in there. It's always out. And I can fold it out, so it's got an extendable area. However, I don't need my photograph area to be that big, so I'm going to remake it, make a smaller one, but I'm going to use this for a beach scene. So do you know that little tiki bar and things that I've got that's Barbie? I'm basically going to make this look like the seaside. I've got some scrapbook paper coming that's like sea and sky that I'm going to put in here. Hopefully going to put some sand. I can't find any sand scrapbook paper at the moment, so I might end up, because the sea one's got a bit of sand, I've got some wood grain paper, so I don't know whether to do it wood, so it's kind of like it'll be a wood platform, then sand, then sea. I don't know, so leave it with me. So yes, this is going to be a bit of a beach theme, and I'm going to get a new photo studio made, but a smaller one basically. So and then I can tuck this away, and what's really good is that's the storage area it will be when it's put away, so that tiki bar will fit in, plus loads of other summer related things. I can't really put the Barbie lifeguard chair in it because it comes up really tall, so it won't fit in the Kallax. But other things, maybe that little lollipop bench that I made, maybe I could start popping that away rather than leaving it out. I've got a little sun lounger, I've got little umbrellas and things. So yeah, so I'll be able to get quite a few number of things stored in here when I'm not using it. So that's basically what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to just basically make sure I've got their fold away things, or if I've got a play set, I've got to make sure I make something for it to go in that I can use for photographing and I can put away basically. So basically that is it. I keep saying that basically, don't I? Today. It didn't want to stay there. Doesn't want to stay there. So I hope there's something you've liked seeing today, whether it's my Barbie jewellery, my Barbie hair things, my Barbie clothing, my Barbie dolls, my Barbie crafts, my Barbie plans, my Barbie sewing machine, my Barbie finds on eBay, my Disney find. Who knows? And my alternatives for instead of buying expensive things, when I've got a real good alternative at a much cheaper price. I hope you've liked seeing something. Now, I could come and bring you videos going, oh, there's this new Barbie out, there's this new Barbie out. But you know what? There are other YouTubers out there that are sharing new Barbies. They haven't necessarily bought them themselves. They're just sharing photographs online saying these Barbies are coming. So yeah, so you know, you can watch them, but I'm just inviting you into my little world. Some of the Barbies are old, some of them are new. You know, you're going to get all manner of things really, but yeah, but that's it. Yeah, my videos are probably a little bit different to other people I've seen, but I hope, you know, I'm bringing something that you like. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode of the Doll Diaries, and I'll see you in August. Bye.